Sometimes, the most groundbreaking ideas start from the most insignificant things. In the cobblestone streets of early 20th century Boston, one man's curiosity sparked a revolution that would forever change the way we walk, run, and live. Join us as we step into the remarkable journey of New Balance, a brand that began with a simple observation in a chicken yard and grew into a global icon of comfort, performance, and style. Picture the lively streets of early 20th century Boston, a city where cobblestones echo under the wheels of horse-drawn carriages. Amidst this vibrant scene was a young man named William J. Riley, an English immigrant whose mind was filled with ideas. But there was one idea that shone brightly, like a lighthouse in the fog. He wanted to create a shoe that offered not only style, but also comfort. A rare blend at a time when shoes were more about enduring pain than embracing ease. Riley, like a sculptor shaping stone, embarked on his journey by studying the concept of balance. He observed the chickens in his yard and was struck by how they maintained perfect balance on just 3 toes. This insight inspired him to design an arch support that mimicked the mechanics of a chicken's foot, an idea that would soon soar, much like a bird taking flight. In 1906, William Riley did more than just create a product. He sparked a revolution in footwear. He founded the New Balance Arch Support Company with the goal of bringing a new balance to people's lives. Riley's invention was a 3-pronged arch support crafted to distribute weight evenly across the foot. He explained to customers that, like a chicken's foot, this design provided perfect balance. This innovation laid the foundation for New Balance, and word spread quickly, turning initial curiosity into a surge of demand from workers who spent long hours on their feet. In 1927, Riley brought on Arthur Hall as a salesman, and by 1934, Hall had become a partner in the company. Yet, despite its success, New Balance hadn't yet ventured into making sneakers. Riley's early customers were laborers, police officers, and workers who needed support that could sustain them through the longest days. Much like a river slowly carving its path through rock, Riley's commitment steadily carved out a niche for New Balance in the bustling marketplace. When Arthur Hall eventually sold New Balance Arch Support Company to his daughter, Eleanor, and her husband, Paul Kidd, in 1956, the company was at a crossroads. For decades, New Balance had thrived on arch supports and orthopedic products, but by the 1960s, running was becoming more than just a pastime. It was a cultural phenomenon. Like a sailor adjusting his sails to catch the wind, New Balance shifted its focus toward crafting athletic shoes. The company was no longer just about comfort, it was about performance. They began creating shoes designed for speed, durability, and style. These shoes weren't just meant to be worn, they were meant to be lived in. In 1960, as New Balance arch supports gained popularity among budding athletes, some began requesting tailored sneakers. This prompted Eleanor and Paul Kidd to take a leap of faith, introducing the Trackster, the world's first running shoe with a rippled sole. New Balance also offered this sneaker in various widths to accommodate all athletes. It was as if they had thrown a stone into a still pond, creating ripples that would forever change the course of athletic footwear. The Trackster quickly became a favorite among college track teams, and its fame spread rapidly. The shoe was revolutionary, not only for its innovative design, but also for its range of width options, something almost unheard of at the time. This attention to detail set New Balance apart from its competitors. The 1970s marked a new era for New Balance when 28-year-old Jim Davis purchased the company on the day of the Boston Marathon in 1972, a date that seemed fated for an athletic brand. Davis was like a seasoned gardener, nurturing the brand's potential. Under his leadership, New Balance flourished into a powerhouse in the running world. At the time, the company consisted of just 6 people, producing 30 pairs of shoes daily and primarily selling through mail order and a few U.S. retailers. The Boston area had become the epicenter of the running boom that gripped the U.S. in the 1970s, and New Balance was perfectly positioned to ride this wave. While some dismissed running as a passing fad, its popularity grew steadily through the late 80s, providing a platform for New Balance to expand its product line and rapidly increase sales. The company even opened a UK factory in Workington in 1982, later relocating to Flimby in 1991. Jim Davis wasn't just focused on expanding the brand, he was committed to maintaining the quality and craftsmanship that New Balance was known for. He believed in American manufacturing, and like a blacksmith forging iron, he kept production in the United States, ensuring that each shoe was made with care and precision. In an era when most companies were outsourcing production, New Balance stood firm like a deeply rooted oak tree, its roots anchored in American soil. The company prided itself on producing shoes domestically, with factories in Massachusetts and Maine. This decision wasn't just about patriotism, it was about maintaining control over quality and supporting local communities. The Made in America label became synonymous with New Balance, much like how a signature is inseparable from its author. This commitment to American craftsmanship resonated with consumers who valued authenticity and integrity in the products they bought. As the years progressed, New Balance continued to innovate. In 1976, the company launched the 320, the first New Balance sneaker to feature the now famous N logo. This archetypal runner, made from nylon and suede, saw its sales skyrocket when it was voted the #1 running shoe on the market by Runner's World magazine. The success of the 320 marked New Balance's global breakthrough. However, it was in 1982 that the company would release a shoe that became a status symbol, the 990. Priced at $100, it was the first running shoe to break the 3-digit price barrier. Like a rare gemstone, it was coveted by runners and fashion enthusiasts alike. The 9090 wasn't just a high-priced item, it was a testament to New Balance's dedication to innovation and quality. The shoe was a fusion of style and substance, offering unparalleled comfort and performance. It was as if New Balance had struck gold, and the 990 quickly became an icon. As the 1990s and 2000s approached, New Balance found itself at the crossroads of sports and fashion. The brand's appeal expanded beyond athletes to celebrities, fashionistas, and everyday people who appreciated the blend of comfort and style. New Balance shoes, especially models like the 574, became as common on the streets of New York and Tokyo as they were on tracks and trails. In 2001, New Balance released the now popular 991 sneaker, famously worn by the late Steve Jobs at public events. New Balance didn't chase trends. It set them, like a conductor guiding an orchestra, leading the rhythm of the fashion world. The brand's timeless designs and commitment to quality made it a favorite among those who saw sneakers as more than just footwear. Today, New Balance stands as a multinational corporation headquartered in Boston, MA. Still led by Jim Davis, the company produces a vast array of sneakers and apparel, including specialized products for sports such as football, cricket, basketball, and cycling. New Balance launched a skateboarding shoe brand called New Balance Numeric, distributed by Black Box Distribution, a company founded by professional skateboarder Jamie Thomas. This numeric line has allowed New Balance to tap into the lifestyle market and connect with younger customers. And so, New Balance didn't just design shoes, it designed a legacy, one built on innovation, quality, and a relentless pursuit of balance. This is the story of New Balance. From the streets of Boston to the world's most famous runways and tracks, New Balance proved that success isn't about following trends, it's about setting them. As we look at the iconic N logo today, we're reminded that sometimes the best journeys starts with the seemingly insignificant things. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section what your favorite New Balance sneakers is, and please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more video.